Ciao Tesla people. Today I wanted to do a different video. I just passed 5,000 kilometers. I'm at 5,041 kilometers. So I wanted to do a review of the car. So basically here on this stats you see 5,041 kilometers. The total energy consumed, and this is energy consumed by driving the car, is 937 kilowatts, and the average energy spent is 186 watts per hour per kilometer, which is interesting because it's very, very efficient for this car. This is the Model Y performance. So I did 5,000 kilometers and I charged around 36 times. And the charging session were between superchargers and other chargers, including AC charging. A few times I did the AC charging because I was doing walking around the town, so I found an AC charge, and I just wanted to charge it for an hour or two. Okay, so 36 charging session on 5,000 kilometers, and I charge for this 36 charging session 1,449 kilowatts hours, and I spent 517 euros, and I saved, on the app you can check how much you're saving compared to the local prices, gasoline or diesel. I saved 811 euros. So because that amount of energy and kilometers would need 1,328 euros, and I spend only 517, which is really good. Okay, now this 517 euros, so I spent 285 euros for supercharging and 232 euros for other charging, including high-speed charging and AC charging. Very, very interesting. Okay, so what I like is the 185 watts hour per kilometer energy for the 5,000 kilometers, which is really good for this car. Really, really efficient. What else? I'm pretty happy about the car. I didn't have any issues until now. The only issue that I had when I got the car, there was a bended aluminum trim here on external, and they changed it after a couple of weeks. It was just a bended trim here, but they had to change it. That piece is old, goes all the way to the back. So it was interesting. Something happened. I don't know. And nothing else. I didn't have any problem with the car. It drives really good. Couple of times I was happy to have the performance, because in the highway, couple of times I had a situation where the acceleration of this car saved me from an accident, which is weird. Usually, you save by braking, but in couple of occasions, the acceleration, even though I was, more than 110 kilometers an hour, it saved me from an accident, which is incredible. The other thing is, I love the regenerative braking. I mean, I use the brake very, very rarely. Maybe a couple of times because someone is crossing the street right away and you need to stop. But otherwise, I challenge myself actually to use the regenerative braking in a way, in the most efficient way possible, so to regenerate as much energy as possible. So that's I like it. It's like my challenge, my video games type of thing, where I try to use the regenerative braking anytime it's possible to slow down the car. Everything else, I install many accessories. Most of the accessories that I install are to protect the car, the internal part, like mats and side guards and all that stuff, which I suggest to everyone, so that you keep the inside clean. And some other accessories that are useful. Some are not um, as useful and as I thought, or they don't work as I thought. For example, and this is not a complaint about the accessories, but unfortunately, is the way the way uh, the structure is made. For example, the covers for the glass roof, they work, okay, but of course, since it's so wide, they sink a little bit, okay. You can't do anything about that. The only solution that I'm thinking about it is to buy uh, the uh, smart um, smart sunroof layer, which attaches to the glass roof, and you can command to shade via electronics. Okay, I found a couple products, but they are like $1,000. I don't want to spend that much money. Maybe I can make it myself, because I can do it and buy only the material, the smart glass is called, and figure out to do the electronics and the software. I have no problem to do that. Maybe it's a project I'll do in time. And what else? I didn't have any problem. I had actually the last supercharger that I did. I plugged in the supercharger plug, and after I entered the car, it just disconnected. So I just went there back there and redo it, and everything worked. That was the first time it happened to me. It's nothing to do with the car. Maybe it was I didn't plug it correctly. I don't know, but I didn't have any other issue. The car is doing really well. I'm very very happy about the efficiency, the energy efficiency. What else? During the summer, um, the heat is a bit a lot, so you might consume a bit of energy to keep the car cool. If you leave it outside, park outside at the sun, and the sunroof, glass sunroof, it doesn't help that. So I have to figure out a way to solve that issue uh, in a way. I don't know, maybe parking somewhere else, but I can do it. What else? I did several road trips of 400 kilometers to go from Florence to Abruzzo, which is another region here in Italy, in the highway. And I stop in the highway. They have high-speed superchargers, not superchargers, and everything worked fine. Um, on the way back, I stopped to a supercharger in Magliano Sabino, and it works perfectly. No problem there too. There is another supercharger in it's further down. When I go down, I have to figure out if I can reach that or not. I'm not sure. I have to check. And in the highway, it's perfect. In the city, it's great. Uh, the the cameras work good. The sentry mode works good. I had um, oh, I forget to count the number of software updates I have until now, but I'm counted at least one per month, one or twice per month. So I had at least 20. Yeah, probably 20, around 20. Um, yeah, and the car gets updated all the time with new features. Now there come two new features which I like. It's the matrix lights will come to these models too. So this car has the matrix hardware lights, and so they will enable the software, and then hopefully we'll get the what else? So there was another feature that was coming. Um, I forgot. Anyway, so it gets updated all the time, which is great. I'm waiting for the next one. I'm currently at the software. Let me check. I'm currently at 2024.2.7. Should be a .8 already out, and the version of the software is still 11.11. Yeah, that's it. So basically, everything is fine. The white seats are great. When I see a little bit of dirt, I just wipe it out with the baby wipes, and everything works great. The only thing is, since this is the performance, the suspension a bit rigid, but you know, I know that when you get a sport car, that's what you get for suspension, but on the opposite side, it's more stable and more safe. That's it. Please put a like on this video, share it, turn on notification if you're already subscribed, subscribe to the channel, and check out my links, my referral link if you want to buy a Tesla. They have up to 3 months of free FSD and other perks. And I'll see you on next video. Ciao, Tesla people.